Welcome to the ACFL Week 2. This is Mockmaster coming to you live from Charlotte, North Carolina, where we have the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Both teams won last week. Chargers beating the Raiders and the Panthers beating the Saints. So we can see what they'll do this week, getting to face each other in a little tougher opponent than they had in the first week. Looks like we'll have the Panthers ready to kick off. So we'll see what the Chargers can do here on the first drive of the game. There we go. With the return up to, looks like the 26-yard line. So that's where the Chargers will start for the first drive of the game. And we'll see how Herbert and the offense can do here against this Panthers defense. So you can't see the stats, but Herbert just under 200 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks last week against the Raiders. So we'll see if he can do a little better against the Panthers defense today. Start with an empty backfield. Herbert drops back to pass, and it is broken up. So almost a big play there on first play of the game, and instead it is broken up by the defense, and we'll have 2nd and 10. Chargers passing again. This time a catch. So 6 yards, so we'll have 3rd and 4. So we'll see if they are if they go back and throw again, or if we'll see a handoff here to Robinson. It is a pass, and it is caught, so we'll have a first down at the 37. Keenan Allen with the first down. So started with 3 straight passing plays. Let's see what they do here on 1st and 10. Another pass. Herbert drops back, and it was broken up again. So we got 2 pass breakups there in the first 4 plays already by this Panthers defense. We'll see if they continue to play tight defense in the secondary. We do have a handoff here for the first run of the game, and it's a fumble, and the Panthers recover. So first time not passing, and the Chargers turn the ball over with a fumble recovery on the 40-yard line for the Panthers. So a big opportunity early for the Panthers to put some points on the board and take a lead in this one. Almost looked like he was down there. I don't know if they'll review or not, but looks like they will not review. So Bryce Young and the offense coming onto the field get to start in Chargers territory on the 40-yard line. Young had a fantastic week last week, 30 for 44, 452 yards and 3 touchdowns. So I'm sure they'll be hoping to put up a similar stat line today against this Chargers defense. Young drops back, and first pass is caught. That's the rookie for 3 yards. So we'll have 2nd and 7 here on the 37. And it's another completion, again to Dunze. So that's 6 yards total for him already. 3rd and 4 on the 34-yard line, just on the fringe of field goal territory. It would be a long field goal. We'll see. They get the first down there. It was like Mixon on the catch. So first down on the 28, well into field goal territory. But obviously the Panthers are thinking touchdown, not field goal here. Handoff to Mixon. Finds a hole. It's a couple yards, and it's 2nd and 6. Had 83 yards and a touchdown last week, so a good week for him as well. The offense rolling between Young and Mixon. Young sends a guy in motion. And we'll look to pass, and it is dropped. Couldn't tell if it was a pass breakup or just a straight drop there, but either way, it'll be 3rd and 6 here from the 24-yard line. Young drops back to pass. And he gets it on the sideline there. That's Mechie. So they will have 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. A big play for the Panthers there on 3rd down, and they will be well into the red zone, staring at 1st and goal here. He gets it, looks to pass, but immediately hit as he's trying to throw, so that will fall harmlessly to the ground, and they will have 2nd and goal now. Here's the snap and pass, and it is caught, but a loss of 1. Great play by Wallace there to take him down immediately, so we'll have 3rd and goal now from the 11-yard line. Not a great play for the Panthers offense. We'll see what they do here. You want to take a shot, but you don't want to turn the ball over. Young takes a shot, and he finds a wide open Disley in the end zone. So that will be a quick touchdown for the Panthers, really taking advantage of that turnover on the fumble and that run, and they will take an early lead here. Just wide open there in the end zone. Here's the PAT, and it is good. So 7-0. It was 9 plays, 40 yards, just under 3-minute drive there for Carolina. And we'll have to kick off again. We returned it to the 26 last time, so we'll see if they can do a little better this time around. And they do. Not by much. They're 28. So here come Herbert in the offense. We'll see if they give Robinson the ball back again right after that fumble, or if they go back to the pass that was working so well for them before that. Looks like they'll pass here with Herbert, dropping back, finds Allen for about 13, 14, but there's a flag on the play. They're offensive holding. Andre James with the hold, so that will negate the good pass play, and we will be 1st and 20. Pass, and they get most of that back. I think it's 7. So they'll have 2nd and 13 here on their own 24-yard line. Herbert drops back. And that is caught. So that'll be 3rd and 6 now from the 31, slowly chipping away at that long 1st down after the holding penalty. They've got 3rd and manageable here. Little screen, and that did not work at all. They get nothing on that. So that'll be 4th down on their own 32, and the Chargers will have to punt it away, and the Panthers will see if they can put more points on the board. The snap, and the punt is away. Good punt all the way inside the 20, and about a return of 6 or so. Panthers will get the ball on their own 23, so this will be the first time the Panthers have the ball in their own territory after recovering the fumble in Chargers territory the first time. We'll see what Bryce Young and the offense can do if they can get a long drive here and go up by 2 scores. Good pass to start, get 6. And we'll have 2nd and 4 just inside the 30. It's a handoff to Mixon. Goes to the right and loses a yard. So it'll now be 3rd and 5 at the 28. Probably a pass here, but with Mixon you never know. It is. It's a drawback, and it is complete. That is Devontae Adams getting all the way up to the 44-yard line for a new set of downs. A little chippiness there. Is that Adams and Watson maybe? Going back and forth a little bit after that play. So now we'll have 1st down at the 44. Young hands it off to Mixon, who is able to get a little bit here. Good run for 7. So they'll have 2nd and 3 just on the other side of the midfield line. So already into Chargers territory again. Panthers offense is looking good so far. Mixon with an easy first down, massive hole in the line there. He'll get all the way to the 42 and have 1st and 10 from there. Just under 3 minutes left still in the first quarter. Panthers moving the ball right down the field. Young sends a man in motion. And drops back. He goes for the pass, and it is intercepted by the Chargers. Number 6. Haven't seen the back of the jersey, so don't know who that is, but great interception there to step in front of the receiver. Read it all the way through. So the Chargers with a big interception there off of Young in their territory. So they'll get the ball at their 35, 1st and 10. We got a handoff here to Robinson. He's able to get 5 yards. It's a good run after a fumble on the first drive. Not exactly efficient last week, 21 for 55, but he had 2 scores in the touchdown, or 2 scores on the ground, which is always great. Herbert drops back to pass. Finds an open man. Nope, it is dropped. Hit him right in the chest. But the hit must have broken it up there. So we'll have 3rd and 5 on their 40. Herbert passes, and it is caught by Mike Williams there. So they are now in Panthers territory at the 47, 1st and 10. So the Chargers getting a little bit of a drive. Started on their own this time. Herbert drops back. Oh, it's a delayed handoff. Robinson gets nowhere, though, on that, as that is broken by Huff right away. Spotted that run. Herbert drops back to pass. A little movement in the pocket, and that one's broken up. That one probably could have been intercepted if the corner was paying attention a little more, got both hands on the ball, but instead it's a breakup, and it falls to the ground. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 46-yard line. It's a delayed handoff there again, and they get 6. So 4th and 4 at the 41. A little long for field goal range, but also close enough. You could maybe go for it here on 4th instead of punting it away from the opponent's 40. And that's exactly what they'll do. They'll go for it here. In the 41, 4th and 4. Herbert drops back, and he has a man, and that is about 7 yards. They convert on 4th down. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 34. Time expiring here in the first quarter. We'll probably see one more play. Herbert gets a snap here and drops back. Hits a wide open man for another 12 yards. And that's how the first quarter will end. It'll be 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone for the Chargers as we go into the second quarter. Panthers up 7-0, scoring off of that fumble on the first drive by the Chargers. Otherwise, no points since then. And we'll see here now if the Chargers can get on the board. The screen. That's going to get 4, but a penalty on the play.
Holding, offense.
Offensive holding on Abraham Lucas. So that'll set them back just as soon as they got to the red zone. They are now back all the way to the 31, 1st and 20. Herbert hits a man for 9. So that gets it all back. And he's hurt immediately on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 11 here at the 22-yard line, just on the outside of the red zone. Herbert drops back to pass. Open receiver gets 8 yards. So we'll see 3rd and 3 from the 14. Herbert drops back to pass. A quick throw, and he hits it. So that is a touchdown. They respond off of that interception off of Young with a touchdown to Scott. So they are getting ready to keep this PAT and tie up the game. So both teams so far putting up a touchdown after a turnover. So both teams good at converting those turnovers so far. That may be the key to this game, is who can convert the most off of turnovers and see who can drive down the field the best. That was 11 plays, 64 yards, 3 minutes and 18 seconds for the Chargers. A great drive for them after that Young interception. Here's the kickoff. And it is brought back to the 26. So we've seen returns to the 26, the 28, and the 26. So looking like we're fairly consistent so far on the return side of things. We'll see how Young and the offense respond here after the interception. Young back to pass and hits an open man down to the 43, but there is a penalty flag. So an offensive holding on Evan Brown. So that will negate that big play by the Panthers and put them back on their own 16-yard line, 1st and 20. Man in motion here. And just like that, they get all that yardage back. That is Disley, the tight end. Gets 18, so they'll have 2nd and 2 from the 34. Young finds another open receiver. I believe that's Mechie there to convert for a 1st down. They'll be at the 38. Just under 8 minutes here in the 2nd quarter. Young drops back. Very, very short pass to Adams. And he gets nothing. 2nd and 10. Play action here, rolling out, and Bosa brings him down. So that'll be a huge sack for the Chargers, and that'll put the Panthers back on 3rd and 18 from their own 30. So a long way to convert on this one if they want to keep the drive moving. The movement there at the line. Sending another guy in motion. Young takes the snap. And it is complete, but not anywhere near enough for a 1st down. It's 11 to Adams. So it'll be 4th and 7 from their 41. And they'll punt, and we'll see what the Chargers can do on offense. Fair catch. And the Chargers offense starting at their own 24. Herbert in the empty backfield. Drops back to pass. And finds a wide open man. All the way up to the 45. So just about 20-yard pass there to Davis. And the Chargers get the drive started off strong. There's a handoff. Mr. Robinson, he gets 3, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Almost to midfield. Herbert drops the pass. And gets it all the way up to the Panthers 39. That's Trumbull. They'll have 1st and 10 in Panthers territory here. Herbert drops back. And not really sure what that was. The wide receiver in corner, what kind of hand fighting and pushing, and looked like it just bounced off the receiver's back. So we'll have 2nd and 10. Herbert with the pass and a wide open Tremble running down the field, and that is a touchdown. So the Chargers strike again with a great drive and a long touchdown pass there. Just beautifully executed. Snuck right through the defense, was wide open, and the safety help was not able to get there in time, and that is a touchdown. Here comes the PAT. And it is good. So the Chargers up 14-7, a 5-play, 75-yard drive, taking just over a minute. So quick, efficient, right down the field for Herbert in the offense. Panthers return it. It's the 25, so that's where Bryce Young and the offense will start. Just under 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Both teams have been fairly pass heavy. Doesn't surprise me as much with the Chargers. It surprised me a little bit more with the Panthers having Mixon. We'll see if they get him integrated a little more into the offense, or if it's going to continue to be the Bryce Young show, passing the ball up and down the field. There's a pass, and that's a first down. So the Panthers up to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Another completion. Goes for 7, so we'll have 2nd and 3 from the 42-yard line. That one was to Mechie. He's had a couple passes today. I think that's his 3rd catch maybe of the day. Young sends Disley in motion. Drops back to pass, and that is completed to Adams on the 50-yard line. So right at midfield. Ready to push into Chargers territory. A good response so far by the Panthers offense after back-to-back touchdowns by the Chargers. Here's a handoff to Mixon, and he goes for 3. So he's got 5 carries for 21 yards today, and they are officially in Chargers territory. Just over 3 minutes left here in the half. Changing the look a little bit at the line. And Young play action and unleashes it to Adams down the field, and they are down at the 25. So a solid 22-yard pass there. Jenkins hurt for the Chargers. As he'll go to the locker room, and we'll see what the Panthers offense does here after that big play to Adams. Young drops back, scanning the field. Finds Dunze for 7, and he'll be down to the 18. Young hands it off to Mixon, who goes for about 3, but there's an offensive holding. That'll be on Drew Dahlman, the center. And that'll set them back out of the red zone and back to the 27. So they'll have 2nd and 12 here and some yards to get back. Young takes a strike, and that's one way to get the yards back real quick. It's a pass to Disley again, down to the 3. That's a 2-minute warning. So the Panthers knocking on the door, ready to put up some more points. That on a pass to Disley, he was also the one that caught the first touchdown for Carolina. Young drops back, and there's Disley again, wide open. So that tight end connection really working so far for the Panthers today. It's his 2nd touchdown of the day already, and we're still in the first half. It was the first play after the 2-minute warning. So we'll see if the Chargers respond or not. The Chargers did start with the ball. So Panthers will get it to start the second half. So we'll see if the Chargers can put up some points here before the half ends. PAT is good, and it is 14-14. It was 9 plays, 74 yards, 2 minutes and 56 seconds. A great drive there for Carolina, leaving just under 2 minutes left here for the Chargers, who do still have all 3 timeouts left. Great kick. Get back to the 26. Here comes Herbert in the offense. Herbert drops back. He finds a man. I think it's Trumbull there for 7. Running no huddle, obviously, given the time. Herbert drops back. It is caught, but inbounds. So it'll be a first down. Time still ticking. They're at 1:11. Another completion. That one just for 2 yards. Looks like Slater's hurt for the Chargers. That would be a big blow. It'll be 2nd and 8 here from their 40. Got to go for a little more than 2 yards inbounds if you want to get in field goal range. It's a handoff, and they'll get 3. That's to Davis. Again, running no huddle. Herbert drops back to pass, and that is dropped by Davis. So he got 3 yards in the carry before, and then dropped a pass that might have been a first down if he was able to beat the linebacker there to the sticks. Instead, they'll be punting, and Carolina will get a chance with the ball with about 40 seconds left. Big punt all the way back through the end zone. So the Panthers will start the ball at their own 20 with about 45 seconds and all 3 timeouts left. Young, a great day so far today, 19 for 23, 2 touchdowns. We'll see if he can continue to add to that. Drops back to pass. Oh, almost picked off. Instead, it's Mixon with the catch. Gets up to the 32-yard line. They'll call a timeout, and they'll have 1st and 10 from their 32. Trying to see if they can push into field goal range, take the lead before the half, and get the ball to start the second half. That one is dropped. Would have been a great catch, but was dropped. So it'll be 2nd and 10 here from their 32. Young drops back to pass. Lets it fly wide open. It's Disley again. And he did step out of bounds. So the time will stop there with 28 seconds left in the half on the 43-yard line. Young sends Mechie in motion. Drops back. Takes a shot at Adams, but it is broken up and will fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. There's Young with the pass. They get about 6, but there's an offensive holding. Again on Dahlman, who cost them on the previous drive as well. That's his 2nd hold of the day, and that will set the Panthers back to the 33, 2nd and 20 with only 22 seconds left. Young makes the pass. Not much for yardage, and it looks like they'll just let the time run out here. Maybe we'll see a handoff. Yep. Snap with 2 seconds. A handoff. Some yardage for Mixon, but had to score on that play for it to mean really anything. So now we'll go into halftime, tied 14-14. A good game so far. Both teams with one long drive and another drive coming off of a turnover. We'll see what the offenses can do in the second half here with the Panthers starting with the ball. Here's the kickoff. And it will be returned. This is the best return of the day so far, all the way up to the 33-yard line. That's a great return for Mechie. Looks like maybe he's hurt a little bit. Nothing too serious, not going to the locker room, but a little stinger on that kick return. That'll be a completed pass for no yards. Here's Young dropping back. Had a man, but immediately hit by James. And that pass falls to the turf. So 3rd and 10 here from their 33. Young drops back. Finds a man again, broken up the second it's caught. And it'll fall to the ground, incomplete. That's Austin, so it'll be 4th and 10. Very quick drive for the Panthers, resulting in a punt. Not a great punt either. Got great bounce for the Panthers there. Bounces all the way down to the 24. And so that's where Herbert and the offense will start this half for the Chargers. Herbert drops back to pass, and it is complete. I believe to Tremble for 4 yards. So 2nd and 6 here from their 28-yard line. Another pass. This time, that's Mike Williams, and he'll get 16 on the play, all the way up to the 44-yard line for the Chargers, and a new set of downs. Herbert drops back again, and this time incomplete, looking for Davis out of the backfield on that one, but it is incomplete, and it'll be 2nd and 10 here on their 44. Another pass. Escapes the tackle, but gets only a couple more. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 47. And they do it. He hits Keenan Allen there on the route for a 1st down into Panthers territory at the 45. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Herbert drops back. Another completion. That's 6 yards for him to Tremble. Herbert having a great day today. Both drives ended with a passing touchdown from Herbert. Looks like they're changing the play a little bit at the line, giving a different look on 2nd and 4, and it works. They get the 1st down there to Keenan Allen, so that is 1st and 10 from 33. Allen hurt on the play going into the locker room, so not a great sign for the Chargers. They do still have Mike Williams, but that's the 2nd receiver that's gone to the locker room today, and Allen obviously one of their key offensive players. Herbert looking to pass, but taken down quickly in the backfield. That's a 7-yard sack for Ojabo, and so it'll be 2nd and 17 from 41. And we'll see how they respond here. They with a handoff to Robinson. He picks up 2, so he'll get the 39. Still want to get a few more yards if you want to get to field goal territory. You're looking at 56, 57 yards from here. And it's picked off. The Panthers picking off that pass across the middle, dangerous pass. So instead of being in the fringe of field goal territory, instead the Chargers turn the ball over, and the Panthers will get the ball right at midfield. going for it there, but that was just read beautifully. Blankenship reading Herbert's eyes and stepping in front of that pass and picking it off. Solid return as well to get back to midfield. So far, both teams have scored off turnovers, so we'll see if the Panthers continue to do it here or if they change from what's been the trend so far during the game. That is incomplete, so it'll be 2nd and 10 here from the 49-yard line. That pass is complete to Disley, and that'll be just short of a first down. So they'll have 3rd and inches officially in Chargers territory at the Chargers 41. We'll see what they do here to get these couple feet. It's a handoff to Mixon, and it's an easy first down. They'll have 1st and 10 at the 40. He gets about 3 there. Young drops back to pass, and that falls incomplete. A breakup there by Wallace. He's had a good game today, and Panthers are sitting at 2nd and 10. Handoff to Mixon. Another flag. I'm guessing probably offensive holding. Offense. Yep. Dahlman again. That's his 3rd holding of the day. Not a good game for Dahlman. That'll set them back at the 49-yard line and 2nd and 19. So a big play needed here to kind of get them back. Good run by Mixon. Only gets 1 yard. Ran probably another 10 yards side to side, but looked like maybe he was going to find a little opening and sneak through, and instead it'll be 3rd and 18 from the 47-yard line. Young finds Disley but cannot hold on with the hit, so it'll be 4th and 18 from the 47. I can't imagine they're going to kick a field goal from here. That would be 64, so they're going to punt, try to pin the Chargers deep in their own territory. Instead, they are able to get it up to the 21. Only a 4-yard return, not a great punt, but able to get a few yards and escape. So Herbert now with 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. We'll see how they respond. Great run by Robinson right up the middle, able to get about 15 yards, and they'll get all the way up to the 34. 13-yard run for Robinson there on first down, and already a new set of downs for the Chargers. Herbert drops back to pass and finds Mike Williams, and that gets him all the way up to the 48 of the Panthers. So 2 quick plays, and they go all the way from their own 21 into Panthers territory, moving the ball quickly, efficiently. We'll see if they can continue to do that on this drive. Herbert back to pass, and he throws it, and he finds another man. First down. Who is that? I can't tell. 15. Either way, all the way down to the 31-yard line. So continuing the long play after long play after long play. Taking another shot and another completion. All the way down to the 12 for Scott. So that is 4 plays of over 10 yards back to back to back to back to start this drive. Chargers looking like they're having no problem whatsoever moving the ball against this Panthers defense on this drive. And just as I say that, a loss of 3 on the run. Brown shut that down real quick. And it'll be 2nd and 13 from the 15-yard line in the red zone. Herbert, a completion there. It'll be 3rd and 7 from the 9. So they can still get a first down without having to score. Little 2-yard window there. We'll see what they do here. Changing the play at the line. Only 8 seconds left on the play clock, so they better get moved and set quickly or they're going to have a delay game, and they do. Get the ball off there. A pass, and it is a touchdown. Scott's second touchdown of the game, and that will give the Chargers the lead again in this game. Just left wide open. Whoever was supposed to be covering him clearly did not do their job on that play. Scott just walks into the end zone with nobody near him, and the Chargers take that lead. Here's the PAT, and it is good. So the Chargers, 21-14 at 7 plays, 79 yards, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Except for that 3-yard loss on that blow-up by Derek Brown. Every other play, I believe, was 10 yards or longer on that drive. Taken down at the 26-yard line on the kickoff, and that's where Bryce Young and the offense will start. 25 seconds left here in this third quarter. 21-14 game. Young drops back. Looks like he's going to run, but instead he is taken down for a sack. That was quick. Took about 3 steps to try to roll out of the pocket. Instead knocked straight down. And so now it'll be 2nd and 15 if they get this play off. They will not. So it'll be 2nd and 15 here to start the fourth quarter. A great one here in Charlotte. Back and forth all day. 1-score game with the Panthers with the ball here to start the fourth quarter. Young drops back to pass. He finds a man who is up to the 29, so it'll be 3rd and 7. A gain of 8 there on 2nd down. So they'll need 8, 7 or more, I guess, on 3rd. Looks like maybe a offsides there. Pass falls incomplete, but my guess is, yeah, offsides. That is offsides on Bosa. So they'll get 3rd and 2 here. They'll get a redo on 3rd down. And we'll see what the Panthers do here, getting a chance to make up for that incompletion on 3rd. Made a motion. Young has the ball, and they get the first down. So that offsides proves harmful to the Chargers defense there. They had him stopped instead. Give him a new set of downs here. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line for the Panthers offense. Young drops back. Looks to take a shot here. Gets 8 or 9. Yep, 9 there. I believe that's Adams. Yep, to Adams. So they'll have 2nd and inches here, right at midfield. I guess they'll take a shot here. Run it. You can always run it with Mixon on 3rd. Nope, they're going to go straight to Mixon, and he's going to get 6 or 7 yards there. 7 yards. They'll be down to the 43. 1st and 10 for the Panthers offense, looking to answer after the Chargers scored on the previous drive. Young drops back to pass and looks to run, and he is. It's a good run for him, and he slides down at the 27. New set of downs already. So we've got 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Just under 7.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter here. Looking to answer and tie the game right back up. Young in the pocket, rolls out a little bit. Oh, and instead he chooses to throw. And that's Dissly. Down to the 4, 112 yards and 2 touchdowns today for Dissly, taking advantage of that Chargers defense left and right. He's had a phenomenal day today. And we'll see now the Chargers down to the 4-yard line, knocking on the door, ready to try to tie this game up. Looks like a false start.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction on the defense. They're going to have to goal here. They're going to go to the 2. That's again on Joey Bosa. That's the 2nd time for him on this drive. Had the offsides that gave Carolina life again on the drive. And now A neutral zone infraction, half the distance to the goal. So the Panthers get the ball at the 2-yard line. 6:45 left to go. Handoff, and that was easy. Walked into the end zone for Mixon. Hit as soon as he got into the end zone, but crossing the end zone was no problem. And that'll be a tie game as long as they make this PAT. And sure enough, it is in. It is 21-21, 8 plays, 71 yards, 3 minutes and 42 seconds for the Panthers. Great response for them after the Chargers scored on the previous drive. Here's the return, and gets to the 27. So most of these returns we've seen today, all between the 26, 27, 28-yard line, kind of that range. Only had one that really went outside of that. I believe that was the Panthers. Had one that went to the 35 or so. Herbert hands the ball off to Robinson, and he gets 6. So good play for first. Samuel holding his leg there. Hopefully just cramps. Nothing more serious than that. Stretching him out there. We'll have 2nd and 4 with 6.5 minutes left here in the game. Another handoff. This time Davis, and he gets the first down. So up to the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. That one goes for a loss of 1. So we'll have 2nd and 11 here from the 37. He gets a snap, quick pass, and that is another first down. Again, that is to Mike Williams. So a big play for them, getting into Panthers territory all the way to the 46. Great play there for them. Lining up in the I formation. And Herbert with the handoff, I'm guessing to Robinson. Couldn't see for sure. Whoever it was, 2 yards up to the 44. Changing the play a little bit. Herbert dropping back into shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back, and finds, I think maybe that was Tremble for 3. So 3rd and 5 at the 41 with only just over 4 minutes left. So we're really getting to the end of the game here. Chargers looking to take a late lead, and we'll see how much time they leave the Panthers if they do end up scoring. And that's 4th and 1 from the 37. So I'm assuming they'll probably kick a field goal here. Yeah, it was about 54, 55 yards. And it is up, and it is good. So the Chargers taking a lead with just under 4 minutes left, 24-21. And we'll see if the Panthers can respond and tie up the game here. Solid return past the 30, up to the 33. So good return for the Panthers there. Here comes Young and the offense. How will they respond? Can they tie the game up here after the Chargers field goal? 1st and 10 here from the 33. And it's a handoff to Mixon, and he gets 3. Young changes the play at the line. Takes the snap, play action. He unleashes, and he finds, that's Dunze down at 35, but there is a holding. That is a killer. That play brought them all the way into field goal range, and now instead that will set them back. It'll be 3rd and 11 here from the 32. Young drops back, and he's under pressure immediately, and that is Bosa who brings him down. It'll be 4th and 19 from the 24. Right before the 2-minute warning here, Carolina's got to go for it. So they've got a long ways to go here. Young immediately under pressure again and immediately brought down. That is Bosa for his 3rd sack of the day. And that'll be now 1st and goal from the 9 for the Chargers. Just the 2-minute warning here. Not a good set of plays there, from the long passing play negated by a hold and then 2 straight sacks. That drive fell apart real quick for Carolina. Herbert will hand it off here. That's to Robinson, and he gets a couple. So there'll be 2nd and goal at the 6. Carolina takes a timeout to stop the clock. Minute 55 here. If they hold them to a field goal, they still very much have a chance. They'll be down by 6. Another handoff, this time to Davis. And again, shut down for no yardage. It is 3rd and goal at the 6. So a big play here for the Carolina defense to be able to hold them to a field goal and get the ball back still with about 1:45 left, if they can do it. And it is a pass, and it is caught by Tremble in the end zone. That is big for the Chargers, bad for the Panthers, and the Chargers kick the PAT here to try to go out by 10 with just 1:49 left. And there it is. Chargers up by 10. The inability to convert on 4th by the Panthers and the inability to stop the Chargers on 3rd. Really a backbreaker there for the Panthers team here. They still have 1:49. Still can score 10, but it'd be a lot more difficult than if it was sitting at 6 right now. So here we go. The Chargers defense, Panthers offense. 1:44. Panthers got to strike pretty quick here. Only 1 timeout left. Disley in motion. Young is going to drop back, scanning the field, gets it to Disley, who's able to pick up the 1st down. 10 catches for 123 yards and 2 touchdowns for him in the day. Young drops back, scanning the field again. Another short pass, this time to Adams, but still gets the 1st down. Up to the 48 already, just over a minute left. Got to move a little faster than that. Young scanning the field, finds Mechie, who is not able to pick up the 1st down and not able to get out of bounds. So down to 45 seconds, 2nd and inches here. Another pass, another 1st down. So Chargers moving the ball, calling a timeout here. Panthers moving the ball, calling a timeout here. 37 seconds left. Down 10, pushing into Chargers territory. Young takes the snap, drops back, scanning the field, and that is incomplete. Pass broken up by Stingley Jr. there. Would have gotten him down into the red zone. Panthers get it, and he's not able to get out of bounds. So the time keeps ticking, and we're already under 10 seconds. So looking not good for the Panthers here. This may be the last play. Nope, they're going to get one more play here. Down 10, 3 seconds left. This game's all but over. But we'll see if the Panthers can put some points on the board and make it look a little closer. Young drops back, takes a shot to the end zone, and it is broken up. It will fall incomplete, and that is the game. The Chargers beat the Panthers 31-21, a game that was close the entire time. Field goal for the Chargers, about 4 minutes left to take the lead, and then the stop by the Chargers on 4th down and getting the touchdown to kind of seal it with just over a minute left. So a great game between the two teams, but the Chargers come out on top here in Charlotte, and that will be it for this game. Go to the player stats here. Herbert, 32 for 40, 317 and 4 touchdowns. Young also had a great day. Not a whole lot going on the ground for either team. Disley, the receiver, both tight ends really for both teams between Disley and Tremble, 4 touchdowns between the two of them. So both starting tight ends had a great day. Defensively, quite a few players with some good tackles. Bosa, the big one with 3 sacks, including 2 on that final drive for the Panthers that were really the game ender. So he came up big when they needed it most at the end there. That'll do it in Charlotte.